here in this hall. Because when I felt there, along with my son and my husband, I had so many brothers coming to rescue me. What else I need? What else I need? I'm the happiest person now. Thank you all very much for your concern about me. I really appreciate that. I'm very fine. Yeah. If you could live forever, would you live? And why? This was the answer to the question. I would not live forever because we should not live forever. If we were supposed to live forever, we would live forever. That is why I would not live forever. Are you getting mad? You know, this was the answer given by Miss Alabama in the 1994 Miss Universe contest. What I'm trying to say here, apart from the joke, it's not easy to stand in front of the audience and speak. It's really very difficult. So we really appreciate the contestants who stand here and speak. It's our job, the audience job, to keep them energetic by at least giving them really good hands. So let's all appreciate them and encourage them to come more and more on the stage. Now moving on to our next contestant, contestant number 5. So contestant number 4, we have, I should say this is to check whether if you're all alert. I'm sure everybody is alert. Yeah. We have contestant number 4. Can you all put our hands together very well to welcome Assain on the stage. TM Assain, who is more absent-minded? Who is more absent-minded? By TM Assain. The stage is yours. Good luck.
I think I forget my class. I forget it. Fellow Toastmasters, honorable guest, good evening.
Good evening.
Everybody says I am very absent-minded. My mother once told me I even forget to make my first cry after my birth. I made my first cry when I saw my grandfather. Because somebody had said, poor boy looked like his grandfather. It is true that I am absent-minded. For example, a few weeks before, one of my suppliers asked me to send a picture of a defective product. By mistake, I sent a picture of my boss. This is just human error. During my last vacation in Ramadan, my wife came to me and said, "You are very absent-minded. You need to consult a doctor." Then I told her, "You think I need to go to mental hospital? You go to any hospital, no problem. If you don't go, I will ask my father, your father-in-law, to give you some advice." No, I would rather stay in mental hospital, I told her. Then the next day, I drove my car with my wife to a hospital. I dropped her near the hospital entrance so that she can register my name. And I went on to search a parking place. I didn't find any place except a no parking signboard. I parked right below the signboard. Then I got off the car. Then suddenly, that was a slopey place. The car started to roll back. Then I rushed to the front door. My God, I forget that. I locked the door with the keys inside. Then I rushed to back side of the car and started to push the car from the behind. Suddenly, a policeman appeared out of blue. "What hell are you doing?" he asked. "I am holding my car, sir." "Give me your driving license." "How can I give my driving license while holding car like this?" "Sir, can you do me a favor? If you hold my car like this, I can give you my driving license." Then the policeman came and started to hold the car. I checked my pocket. My God, I forget driving license. Then I told him, "Sir, I'll go to the hospital and get the spare key from my wife." The policeman was furious. He called me a 4-letter word that starts with F. You know what is that word? Fool. Then I rushed to the hospital. My wife was waiting for me at the doctor. I greeted the doctor, Ramadan Kareem. The doctor said, I am Abdul Kareem. Then he started to hit me with his stethoscope and asked a lot of unnecessary, silly, out-of-context questions like all the doctors around the world. Do you have headache? How is your bowel movement? How is your urine? Do you have a pain in your back? You know, I hate these questions. I remember a few months before, a doctor was examining a patient with a piles problem. He was examining the lowest part of the large intestine with a flashlight. Do you smoke? The doctor asked. Out of curiosity, the patient talked him back. Why asking? Any smoke coming from there? Anyway, the doctor gave me one slip. Some slip. I need to check my blood, urine, whole body checkup. First I go to laboratory. To be frank, I like that place. Beautiful young ladies holding your hands and taking blood. I gave my blood. Later I need to give my urine. I didn't want to give my urine to young beautiful ladies. What I did? I filled the little bottle with plain water. Clear, clean, edible, plain water from the hospital, tap water. Then whole body checkup also finished. Then I went to the doctor again. He went through my test results. When he saw my blood test, he feels sad. No problem with your blood test. Your body scanning also perfect. No problem. When he saw my urine test, he was delighted. A lot of problem with your urine. Poisonous materials and dangerous microorganisms. Poisonous materials like lead, mercury, chromium, and microorganisms like E. coli, Plasmodium vivax, even insect excreta. Do you eat insects? He asked. No, I told him. Don't worry, I have medicine for you. He gave me one full A4 pages of prescription. He started to type. Then I told the doctor, I came here to test my brain, not my urine. Then the doctor looked at me as if he didn't like my face. Forget about your brain. Don't forget about your urine, he told me. Anyway, he gave me a full sheet of prescription. I folded it like this and put it in file number 13, file number 13, waste basket. Then I went to my wife. She was enjoying a comedy show at the hospital lunch. No medicine for you? She asked. No medicine. What did he say? Did he give any advice? Yeah, he gave me advice. He advised me, don't take any advice from your father-in-law. Then I went to my car. To my surprise, the policeman was still holding my car. I told him, sir, thank you. I will give you a treat. No, I will give you a treat. You come to the police station. He gave me a good treat. Police way of treating. Dear Toastmasters, my question is not whether I am absent-minded or not. I am not absent-minded. My question is, who is more absent-minded? What do you think? Forget about it. You know that.
My husband.
That's all. My question is, who is more absent-minded? That's all. Over to you.
Can we have 1 minute silence, please?